Hey, it's the 29th of March. Thank you for coming by. Tori Magoo 44. And today is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. And then it's Easter. And I wanted to show you my wonderful flowers that my roommate grew in our yard. Aren't they pretty? He's really a fabulous gardener. Also, if you want to hear his story, he was in the Sea Org for 10 years, and he's only up to 1972, but he's written part of his story. He's a really good writer. It's over on Scientology.net. Just type in the search thing, John D. And his story will come up, and he's got something like 12,000 hits on it. It's amazing. He's a very good writer. And obviously a good gardener too. So anyway, we're having a fun time. People ask me all the time, how am I doing? And here's how I'm doing. Excellent. It's another one of my fun things that I have around my house. I told you I'm big on, having things for different holidays. And this is Easter holiday. And in Scientology, Easter is a pretty godless. Most of their holidays are pretty godless because Hubbard really, he did say the eighth dynamic was the supreme being, whatever you believe that to be. But honestly, he never mentions God. You never hear people talk about God in Scientology. It's not really mentioned. They have a phony Sunday service only because we realized in Clearwater, wow, we don't even look like a church. We don't even have Sunday service. We better create something. So we started having these kind of phony Sunday services just as a PR thing. That was it, so that it looked like a church. Now, in all fairness to them, they feel like when they're auditing and training and all that, they are doing their religion. I don't think it's a religion to me. I don't think I did then. I was there when Wallersheim was suing the church, and that was kind of when they really made it into a church because they wanted to be able to put priest penitence privilege on the folders so that no one could depose them and look inside the folders and find out all the stuff that Scientology had done. So, religion, not really. But if you are a Scientologist and you hear this, call home, please. One of the worst things that the Church of Scientology does is breaks up families and gets kids or parents to disconnect from each other so that they don't even talk to each other. My husband and I, as part of my ex-husband now, but as part of our marriage vows, was that we would always stay friends. And yet, when I left the Church of Scientology, that was it. It's like he disconnected and I've never talked to him since. And it's tragic. It really is. And mine is a light story compared to, parents who've lost their children. And, if you're in the Church of Scientology and you hear this, call your mother, call your father. I don't care what Scientology says. I don't care if they're declared suppressive. Come on, man. They're not really suppressive. Okay. They're not. I'm not. You can say I am. I have my little SB declare it's a joke. Do you know what I mean? I am, and they say I'm 1-1. I'm about as far from 1-1 as you could get. 1-1 is a covertly hostile person. It's a bitch. It's someone that, they're like, they've got the knife behind their back and they're smiling and they're ready to just stab you in the back. I'm not. I'm telling you very overtly, Scientology sucks. It does. It's a godless religion. I don't even think it's a religion. To me, it's a cult. You can look up mind control on YouTube and study it. That's Scientology. That is what it is. So if you hear this and if you're disconnected from anybody, call them on Sunday and say, you know what? I just wanted to say hi and tell you that I love you. Because you know what? It's very, very important. It is. People are very lonely. People end up dying very young in Scientology. Some people take their lives. It's awful. So you, at the very least, need to spread the love. Here it is. Here's another one of my goodies. I showed you before, but here you go. There you are. That's it. It really is. So do it. All right? And if you don't have any flowers, get some flowers. They're all around you. And create an environment that you feel that you love. If you don't like flowers, don't have them. But if you do like flowers, they're really pretty and they smell really nice and they're nice to have around. So anyway, I hope if you celebrate Easter, I hope you have a wonderful Easter. If you don't, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, one way or the other. There you go. That's my message to you guys. Thank you for coming by and have a terrific weekend.